Well, good evening. The real question is why? Why am I doing this now? I don't know. But I have been thinking about trying this mode out for a long time. And now I'm going to put myself through it. Hi, Raindrops. How are you? So, I have no idea how bad this is going to get because I have never done this mode before, but we're going to give it a try. So, let's jump in and let's see if anyone else pops in that can help me out if I get stuck. We'll kind of see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright. It looks like this is normal. Oh no, that's okay. We are literally going to be... So basically, the way this works is some of the overworld is crossed between light and dark world. And until I just venture onto them, I don't really know what I'm going to run into. It's also an all dungeon seed, so I have to beat everything. So finding all the things is important. So far we have nothing. And I have absolutely no idea. Okay, that's fine. How long that this might take me. It shouldn't take that long, honestly. But we'll find out. Alright, so Sanctuary, I believe, should be normal. Yeah. The real question is this normal? Yeah, it is. And I think that this is supposed to be... Yeah, those two things are linked. So that's supposed to be normal. So I'm just trying to track... What's going on? Okay, so far everything's normal. Okay. Like, I swear to God. Okay, we haven't encountered anything different yet. I know this is an actual seed that has the setting on it. Because you can see the L in the corner. Alright, let's see if there's anything here. Oh, that's lovely. Alright. Alright, that makes things interesting. Oh. Okay. So this part is flipped, which means I can't do anything there. So that's the actual Skullwoods dungeon from the Dark World that's in the Light World. Does this actually show... Oh, see, this shows me shit. Alright, this gives me some information right now. So... Tower here, that's desert that's flashing down there. Ice is a 5/6. Swamp is a 5/6. So we actually know most of our dungeon information already. Okay. So if I go in here, this should be Skullwoods. Yeah. Alright. See, we're getting the idea. That also means if I go this way, we're actually going to see the Village of Outcasts. So this is normal. This is flipped. So every single major tile could be completely swapped around. Oh, get away from me. So we'll probably venture into Thieves. Just to at least do the first 4. I can't really beat it without a weapon. And I don't have enough. I'm short 1 rupee to do the chess game. Okay. I have to remember, for some odd reason I have in my head that it's a key sanity, but it's not, so... Alright, let's not do that, please. Just ran into him immediately. Alright. Let's grab the other 2 chests in here. We'll probably peace out. Without having a weapon... And I'm assuming that's just why it's marked, because I can't kill blind. It's marked yellow on the tracker right now. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna take a death warp out of here. I'm still short. There's gotta be 5 rupees underneath one of the pots in here or something, right? I think there's one up here. That's not it. I thought there was a pot with rupees in it somewhere. Maybe one of the ones over here. Alright, perfect. Now we can afford the chess game. Nice. Alright, now we can also afford Dig Game. That's perfect. That's if it's down here. We don't know. When we go south, it could be the other Light World locations. Let's peek over here so we know what we have. Alright, so that's Dark World. Okay, so this is Light World. So we could peek at this. Alright. Library's crap. Let's see if we want to do race game or not. Not especially. Alright. Do we have Stumpy here? No. Okay. This is also normal. Okay. This is flipped. What a weird section to be flipped. Alright. I want to go south of Link's house. Avoid this idiot. Alright. This is Dark World. This is Hype Cave. Good timing. Ooh. Alright. Hammer's good. Alright, so... This is Dark World. Alright. So, is this whole thing is flipped then? So, alright, that makes sense. This all makes sense because of what we saw on the map. So this is the Swamp Palace. Okay. This is normal. And then... Oh, that means desert stays normal too? Alright, then we'll check Agina's Cave while we're here. Such a weird open without having all of Kakariko accessible from the beginning. Okay. Alright. So let's double check. Is this really the... I don't remember marking this. Alright. So this is the Hammer Bridge. Now we can take it. Okay. This tile's normal. And this is normal. So we have Saha here. We're gonna go there. We can go into Eastern. Alright, don't have to worry about money for a while. Alright. Alright, let's check Eastern, and then we're probably gonna go back to the castle, I guess, because we really need to find stuff. But we might stumble on some good items here. Okay. Money is aplenty. So let me think about what we have here. I can go escape. I can go into Skull Woods. Now that I have the hammer, I can actually kill things and feel a little bit better about it. Those are two things that are definitely valuable to me. I don't really have a whole lot else. There's a chance that I need to go into escape because if the small key's in front, the lamp gets me into the back. So I think I want to do escape next. Nice magic refill. I can also technically beat Thieves Town now that I have a weapon. It's not great, but I could do it. Alright. Then we just gotta get an item out of the big chest, and we're out of here. It'd be nice if this was a good payoff. Definitely not. Alright, so that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. We are going to get access to the back of Escape through the Dark Rooms. And that's totally fine. Good. I did not want to see the green guard get aggroed right away because we want to use the green guard to die. Because we want to warp back to the entrance. Okay. Nice. Alright, give me something good, please. There we go. Oh, look, first glove. Alright, that gives us Death Mountain access. And I think that's what we want to do. Depending on how the mountain looks. Well, let's find out. The hell was that? I was zoning out. Alright. Alright, so this is Light World. There's some things that are connected, but I just don't know what yet. And that's fine. The dodges. Alright, with the mirror though, we can get up to Hera. We can beat Hera. And it is all dungeons, so there's worth doing it. Yeah, we'll take that. That makes Hera even better. I don't know if it matters. We'll just do this. Okay. Whatever. And I will take the bombs, that's fine. We need to know what our last pendant dungeon is. So that should be Pod. Just so we have the information. Oh. Wait. Oh no, that's Dungeon 6 and it's a... Got it. Dough. Okay. That's interesting. You know what? We're just gonna do this so that we could just open up. I mean, with one item I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. If it's actually... Oh, that's not close enough. It's totally close enough. And I can't get off of this. We're climbing. I really thought that I screwed it up twice. That's really what happened. That was fascinating. Alright. We're gonna hope that we get the second item up here and just ignore. There it is. Okay, good. See, I should have just had faith and done it this way. bastard. Let's try that again. Alright, one down. Who needs a sword? Oh, that's gross. Let's go for it. This is probably smarter. There we go. Alright. So this is flipped. The reason why I want to go for it is because we can access Super Bunny. And we can access all of Hookshot Cave with the stuff we have, which is pretty good. Yep. Shocking. Alright, we have Dark World access, so we can actually go to Kakariko, which is probably going to be pretty high on our to-do list at this point. That's helpful. Alright, I think that's as much as we could do on Death Mountain until we get, because we can't access, we need mitts to access, like, all the stuff on this side of the mountain, I think. Right? Yeah, that sounds right. Alright. Alright, so we are now going to figure out how to get into the Dark World, which is CAC. I don't know if this part's vanilla or not, but we're going to figure out real fast. Okay. So this is Dark World. Oh, shit. Just go away. You two, go away. Okay. So while we're up here, we might as well... Oh, that's not it. Let's go read some shit. You bastard, get away. Okay. So that's a mail upgrade, which if we happen to do things in the right order where I can open that, fine. But that might not happen. Okay. Switch worlds. This will help me get a little visual for what we're looking at here. Okay, so we did all that. We could peek at... because this will be Dark World once we go down here. We can peek at the bumper ledge. Okay. Looks like we're never getting a red meringue. I mean, I'll mark things because it's funny. Alright, while we're also over in this area, we should be able to... how does this work? Should work normal. Alright, not worth. Cheap. Alright. Back off. Alright, I hope we find swords in Kakariko. That would be ideal. Alright, bow's good too. We can now clear out Eastern, and we can finish... well, we can finish Eastern, clear out Pod. So, perfect. And we have an activated flute because we were over here. So now we can also get over there faster. Alright. So far, a good find. Okay. Hey, a sword. That's great news. I never did go over to see what opened up Turtle Rock. That's an oops, but that's alright. I don't have a bottle yet. Can't even check Sick Kid. Alright, we can go do Magic Bat. That's weird. Like, if I was able to do Lumberjack, I'd be able to pick him up and just bring him right in. Now, if the Lumberjack was in the Light World, I think I could have mirrored to do it. But he's not, so I think it's required then. You know, with the amount of health I have, you know what we're gonna do while we're here? We're just gonna finish these. I think that's a good idea. There's still 2 items in here, plus we can just get another dungeon done. I should probably just consider doing Skullwoods too now that we have the sword, but it's not in as big of a rush to go there. We can get there pretty quick now. A 10 arrow stun prize. Ow. Come on. Alright. Luckily we have the powder, so we'll be able to get the antifairy in the basement if we need it. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get from Blind Cell. Alright, there's still one item left in here. There. Not messing with that. And the last item's on blind. Alright. Already screwed everything up. I went to go set up the first dashes. I moved left or right, and that just screwed up everything immediately. But still killed them. Could have been worse. Alright. Nothing major though. But it's done, and that's our first crystal. Man, I'm so tempted just to go up and try to do Skullwoods right now. But let's see if we can get some better upgrades before we take that risk. Like I said, we can mirror and get up there with the flute pretty fast. And I know I can clear out Eastern and Pod right now, so I kind of want to do that next. Come on. Wow. Now, we're not short on money, that's for sure. We're really not short on money. Alright, I have an idea. I think what I'm gonna do... We're gonna check on Bamos tablet real quick. And then I think I'm gonna go into desert. And look around. Alright. Definitely don't care about that. We didn't peek at the ledge. You can see what this is. Nothing important. So we can at least find out if our boot's locked out of here, because if not, we can just beat it. Alright, well, we at least know now it's beatable. We might not be able to get everything out of it. Let's find out. Alright, so it's just a heart container. So we'll grab this because it's the small key. But we might as well just go all the way up to Lambo. And then if the second item's there, we're done. If the second item's not there, we'll come back in and check the other side of this. Oh, that was stupid. I really thought I was far enough to the right. Apparently, I was not. kill some lamos. Aw. He used his run at you attack, and I only got poke damage. Other than that, good fight. Alright, we gotta go back into the second item. Alright, so this dungeon was full of crap. Alright, and I just want to check my assumptions. Because Checkerboard Cave should work normal because Myers in the Dark World, but I am going to just verify that that's true. Yep, it's up there. Alright, good. Alright. Next stop, the dam. And we have Mini Moldworm Cave to do. We're literally a pair of flippers away from being able to clear out swamp. Hey look, a cape. I'll take that. Our first safety. So that actually puts Ega 1 in logic, but we need boots before I'm gonna worry about doing that. Because Samaria is on Lumberjack, and I'm gonna need to do that sooner than what I was hoping for. Usually in all dungeons, you're kind of hoping to do that last. It's just not gonna happen this time. Alright. Well, the good news is we have all of the medallions, so we don't have to care about what actually opens up Turtle Rock or Maya. We just need access. And, so Turtle Rock is beatable as soon as we get our hands on the boots to get access to... Alright, so this is the Dark World one. Our boots get access to Samaria. Okay, and then this is Light World. Got it. So dark than light. Get out of here. Alright, so flipped, normal. Wait. I'm on the wrong world though. So I did this wrong. Hold on. Might make more sense if I'm doing this. So I'm in the Dark World. God, this is a freaking mess here. So this would be flipped, and then this would be normal here. No, I don't know about this, actually. Hold on. Reset. Ice Cave is in the Dark World, so this is flipped. Jesus. Alright. So this is the Dark World Cave. Alright. This is normal. I'm getting fairies. That's the sole reason why I'm coming up here. Because... give me health. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish Eastern and Pod. That's got a lot of value to it. We'll go to Pod first. We'll turn in the green pendant on the way. Dang. I can't believe that was trash. Alright. Okay. Nice mitts. There's our second item, so we're gonna get 2 keys here. And then 1 on the bridge. And we'll see where the rest of the items show up. Hey, Zax. Hey, look, I'm doing the thing. Yeah, it's interesting. I pulled a stepladder seed from about, I don't know, 5 days ago. And I was like, alright, I have got a couple people who ran it so I can see some comparative times and just kind of give it a shot and see how it goes. It's been a couple moments where I've had to put the thinking cap on, but nothing too crazy. I'm just kind of working my way through. I might even pull Ped for a mail upgrade, because that's fun. Oh yeah, it definitely has changed up routing. I mean, my my village was Village of Outcasts. So obviously having a lot more, like a lot of reduced checks in the beginning of the game was interesting. And go figure, I finally got my first sword. I think it was the sword in the glove was actually in the back of Escape, and I had to, once I got the lamp, I'm like, oh, I need to actually just go through, if the small key's in front, I just need to actually go through Escape and get to the back of it. And that's what I did. Because Eastern didn't really have anything. Well, there's one item left in Eastern, but we're going to do that right after this because I dipped it early without bow. But yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of, I'm plugging away. This will be my 4th dungeon. We're going to quickly get our 5th. So it's going. And I'm, like, a handful of items away. Like, I can go and do Skull Woods. I was just kind of hoping that maybe I'd get a sword upgrade doing this stuff, but that ain't happening. So I might just have to suck it up and go soon. There could be one there, too. I haven't even set foot in it. Yeah, how did that qualifier go? I saw you were doing on that. Saw you were working on that one. Okay. Oh my god, stay away. Here. Okay, good. Heart helps. Yeah, mistakes are always going to happen, especially with these modes. That's, I mean, I plan on being full of mistakes tonight, because I just kind of learning some of this for the first time. Like, when I initially went up the mountain, I never checked. I have Dark World access on East Death Mountain, and I never looked at the Turtle Rocks Medallion. But then I ended up getting all of them anyway, so it didn't matter. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Please don't spit. It's gonna spit fireballs. Ooh. Alright, cool. A little tighter than I wanted, but he's dead. Like, main Dark World access from Death Mountain, Descent, if left side Light World Mountain is in the Dark World. Oh, God. Okay. I could see that. For me, that wouldn't have mattered. Both of mine are Light World. At first, I was like, alright, I see the L in the corner, but how come nothing's, like, changed? And I didn't... Until I glanced into the Lost Woods and saw Skull Woods was there, I thought maybe I screwed something up. Alright, hold on. Do I really want to do this? Yes, I haven't seen the pyramid yet. I can do pyramid in a catfish. I don't actually know if catfish is up there, so I should probably check these things. Yeah, that whole section's all light world. My mountain, my west mountain, and that section's all light world, so it wouldn't have done it for me. I actually, my Dark World access was pure Glove Hammer Moon Pearl like normal. It was kind of funny. Just the way it worked out. Lake and Catfish. Okay, so then it is Cat. Well, no, I'm in Dark World, so it'll be Zora. My Ice Palace is in the Light World. That's still like me trying to remember how this all works. Yeah, that makes sense. I also had the wrong world up when I was looking at my map, so it might help if I put the world up that I'm actually in. Okay. We don't need that. But I just got mitts in pod there, so that opens up some stuff. Alright, so this is flopped, technically. And then this is also flopped. I'm in Dark World, and it's the Light World screen. This is Dark World. So this is... I already had that, though. And this is normal. So this will, like, wrap up my map knowledge, basically. I'm using just, the map tracker that comes with muffins thing. Oh yeah, we have mitts. And I could probably just blow this thing up now because I got everything marked. Okay. So here's the cool part. We're in the Dark World, so we can do this. That's a bad mirror spot, though. I mean, I don't know, the map on this is pretty simple. Once I just figured out what mode to put it in. I just click on it and say whether or not it's in, if it's the same or if it's normal or not. And then a couple things adjust. Like, I know, like, it doesn't adjust everything on the main tracker, but that's okay. I think I can manage that. I never went back into Eastern. What am I doing? I'm a fool. I'm here talking and I didn't go back and finish the dungeon that I wanted to finish. That's fine. I can, I have the flute, so I can get back there real fast. I just looked and I'm like, wait, why is that green? Because you're a moron. Didn't go back into the dungeon. Alright. Alright, let's go back and fix my error. That's really funny. Leave me alone. Emo Tracker's been good, but I've gotten so used to using muffins now that I think, the only time I use Emo Tracker is if it's something that's not just Link to the Past. Like, if I, on rare occasions, attempt to poorly do some kind of SMZ3, which I'm just, unfortunately, not great with Super Metroid movement, so every now and then I'll genocide that I'm not really comfortable finishing. Until you were struggling with entrance rando tracking. See, for the entrance randomizer, I use Entrando for just my own side tracking, and it does mark, I don't use muffins for the entrance tracking at all. I just use it for the item tracking. But for the overall tile swap, this is fine, because I'm not tracking entrances. Like, if I was gonna do what you did the other night, I would probably still have this up, but then I would use Entrando just to mark where entrances are. Which would be a little bit busy, but I could probably figure it out. I should probably just check it out though, because it might be better for the occasions that I decide to run this mode. But I have to see what I have to see which branch you're using, because I actually did look on Emo Tracker and I don't know which version. Like, there's so many different Link to the Past trackers on there that different people have like made, and I don't know whose is the best one for this. It's probably, I was gonna say it's probably Codeman's. I just have to like play around. But is it Surly Entrance or is it for this too? Oh, it auto tracks tiles? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I could try that sometime. I'm sure this won't be the last time I'm trying this mode. It is interesting. Alright. Let's get that out. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm also thinking... I know what I want to do. Let's try this real quick. Let's see if I'm right about how this works. So I should be able to go into the Dark World here. And then I can just jump down and go to the right, because there is a passage here. Normally you just can't cross over. I don't care about that yet. Even though I could probably do it. I don't care about it. See? Here we are. No. Fucking ass. There we go. I could have just gone around since I have mirror, but that's alright. Mirror shield's funny. Shovel, wonderful. That's great. Hey, look at the flippers. Yeah, TR logic gets funny, like, probably like how inverted TR logic gets funny, right? Because depending on where TR is, so my TR is in the light world, which means I can probably like mirror to certain things. Oh, look at the sword. Yeah. Yeah, so I can jump down and mirror and do certain things, right? Because this is just the, yeah, this is that thing. I can't do much in there now because I don't have Samaria, but I could actually go down and look at, like, I can do one big thing right now. And that would be Laser Bridge. Yeah, hookshot cave from the back. That's a neat thing that I did. So, see, key. So, when my buddy and I double key, watch this be all four. It'd be funny. When my buddy and I used to do multi-worlds, we would have entrance shuffle on. 3 of the 4 right here. See. I should have actually, I could still do it. No, down here. I could go in at the, I could do some stuff here. Anyway, my friend and I used to do multi-world, and we would have chance of it being entrance shuffle and chance of it being an inverted start. And when both would run, we were doing inverted entrance shuffle, and there was a handful of things that we learned real fast were kind of crappy, and one of them was definitely this up here, mirroring to get into that. I didn't want to go this way. I don't know why I'm trying to go that way. Okay. I just want to go in here. Actually, so I can also do... This should be Mimic then, right? Oh no, this is Turtle Rock. Mimic was there. Alright. Before I do something stupid, let's do Mimic Cave. It's on the inverted 2.0 logic, yeah. So there's probably a couple things that I'm not 100% aware of, but I did for a while, just by chance, played a lot of inverted seeds. So I'm sort of comfortable with inverted, sort of. But I don't remember everything about it, that's for sure. Alright. So I can get a couple things here, and if we do find the big key in one of the next 2 checks, then I can get this chest when I leave again. And Crystal Roller Room, for that matter. I don't even need the Poke Key anymore. Technically. But to be safe... Actually, to be safe, let's do this. There we go. Okay. And then we're just gonna go to the Chain Chomp chest and see if that's any value or not. And then we'll get the hell out. Okay, now we can get these 2 things. So this will just leave the 3 checks up top that are Samaria locked and the boss. Which we can't do Trinex without Ice Rod anyway, so that's fine. And in case I haven't mentioned it, we do know where Samaria is, but it's boots locked, so... Okay. Hey, Scalar. It's going. I'm doing okay with it. Just kind of learning a little bit as I go. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done Spiral Cave. I'm dumb. See, I'm making some mistakes, so that's alright. We're just gonna leave. We did this. Okay. I am gonna do... No, Samaria is at Lumberjack. So I have to beat Aga in order to do that. Which I could go and do at any point, but without boots, I'm gonna wait till I get boots. Oh, yeah, of course it's gross. I'm gonna wait till I get boots before I do that, because who cares? Okay. I'm taking this with me because what I'm going to do is we're gonna pull Pad and get a male upgrade, because why not? Just do Shake Sword? Yeah, okay. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, exactly. It's all dungeons anyway, so doing Aga 1's not like a huge punishment. It's something I have to do at some point. So, it's not that bad. Lets me open up Lumberjack without boots. I think I've heard of that before, but no. They'd be funny, but no. Alright, now I got some protection. And we can listen to some other weird music, maybe. I don't even know what's going on. Alright, let's mirror here. Oh, or not. I guess I need to move over slightly. Okay. Alright. We're gonna get the key down here first. This is a really fucked up screen right now. That pattern was giving me some... I did not like that at all. Alright, we'll grab this chest now. Okay. Alright, you guys are gonna just be dicks, so let's take care of you. Yeah, I hate this. I hate that a lot. It's like Skull Woods went plaid. Alright, that's item 1. So, after we do this, now that we got the flippers, we have Swamp and Ice that we can go to. Nice miss. Come on, stop hitting every spike. Missed 2 fire rod shots. It's so punishing. I'm gonna die here. Oh my god. This is really bad. Imagine if I didn't get the male upgrade. Oh wow. Alright, cool. That was a bad, bad moth. I would have been dead halfway through that fight without the mount. In fact, I would have been dead a long time ago with blue mail. Without that blue mail, man. Yeah, never a doubt. I don't know. I was doubting. God, I still can't stand that screen. That's really awful. Alright. Still got one more item, so let's check for this, and then we'll go... We'll go do swamp. It's gonna be in the big chest, isn't it? Okay. Why did I keep on doing that? I was trying to turn to the right, and every single time I did that, I just... Alright, that's fine. Let's just check this. See, it's here anyway. It's like it saved me a second or two. Alright. Oh, God. Let's get out of here. Alright, I think we gotta do this normal, right? No. I have to do... Okay. Let me see. I think this is the dam here. Yeah, the dam's here, and then I gotta mirror and go in. Okay. And then after this, we can go to ice. Though I wouldn't mind if my boots showed up, because I could just grab the freaking Samaria, but... And just beat Aga 1 up real quick and do that. Alright. So... Let's kind of re-get. We're expecting a sword in here, because the sword always shows up in Swamp, right? The advantage of just getting this done, too, is this does open up Pyramid Fairy. If I beat Swamp and Ice. We'll wait. I'll come back in if I really feel like I need to. We have the big key, so we know at most it's gonna be 2 things behind. Hopefully not. Let's see how long we can dodge the map and compass for. Nice. I do have the shovel too. I guess I probably should eventually check those things. Do all the fetch quests. Speaking of, I actually don't think I checked... I forgot to check Ether Tablet while I was up there. Really doing a good job checking all the little things. Hold on, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble here. Okay. Come on. I first tried this the other day. And now we're gonna have trouble. Because why not? There we go. Rib. I don't know why I bother trying there. Just okay, get out of my face. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Alright, one item left. We'll take the chance and get out of here. We will get out of here. Okay. Alright, we are in... No, we're in Light World right now. I think I wanted to be in Dark World, actually. Yeah, alright. Oops, I should have taken the portal. You just started your class on cultural and emotional intelligence? Interesting. Now, what exactly are you doing that for? You're probably very, I'm intrigued. Okay, we're getting an MBA. That's awesome. Yeah, I can imagine that there's a lot of... I mean, especially in this day and age. A lot of stuff to learn that a lot of people don't pay attention to. Alright, let's go in here first. I can check K45. I don't think I looked at that earlier, so that's why I wanted to get over here in the Dark World. And we can also do this. Sweet. Don't care. Yeah, trying to get more credential to find something better. I totally understand it. I checked this. I swear to God I did. I just didn't mark it off. This is garbage, or I grabbed it. I'm gonna be mad. I'm mad. Alright. How come? Oh, it's checkerboard that's there. I thought. That's fine. I wanted to do that next anyway, so let's go look. And then I'm gonna turn in the mushroom probably after this. I could also go into Mire, but let's pretend like we can't. I mean, it would be my luck to have a seed that would, like, require a double dip of something, like the boots are in here or whatever. That would be my luck. But I also have a beatable ice, so I'd rather go there. Look at the double heart. Did you know in this mode they removed all the bottles? Oh, this is... I'm glad I came here. Ah, you got modded. Stop being insulting, Zach. That's funny. Okay. Well, seriously, that sucks, honestly, when that keeps on happening. Alright, so do I know how to get in here? Alright, so I have to go to the light world and then mirror. Is that, or dark world and mirror? That's what this is? Yeah. Got it. Fuck off, game. My god, how barely on top of that was I? God, so sensitive sometimes. Alright. Who's ready to watch me suck at the bomb jump? That should be the new thing. Screw guessing where the GT Big Key is. Guess how many times I have to do the bomb jump in Ice Palace. Alright. That's actually kind of nice, because I can route this dungeon a lot cleaner with a key there. I hate that. I tried to dash up. That's hysterical. Okay, good. If you guessed too, congrats, you win. Alright, with the small key, we are going to go to the right and get all of this shit done. You know what? I'm hoping the boots are in the vanilla big key chest, because if Samaria can't be there, let it be the thing that locks Samaria. That would be hilarious. I didn't pull the damn tongue. I'm so mad at that. Imagine knowing how to do this dungeon the vanilla way. Well, it was wishful thinking, but... I'll wait. My first bottle. Alright. I don't think that's good enough. It's absolutely not. But if this is the other item, we're done here anyway. I don't have the big key. The big key is literally in the friggin'... Oh my god. Of course, it's like the worst pattern, right? Because the big key is an iced tea. That's absolutely dog shit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Now let's go open the big chest. Alright. Not what I was hoping for. Excuse me. Oh, whatever. I definitely hit the shoulder button and it didn't go. I really don't remember if it is. If the big key is in iced tea, is that Samaria locked? Because then that means that I should have found the boots before this. Small key on cold stairs, Samaria locked? Okay, I always forget all the logic things behind that. Then I guess so. So that means the boots should not be in, they should not be in Pyramid Fairy. Though I'm gonna check it anyway, because the ice rod might be there. So I might just need to go into Mire. I also have Smith Chain, though. I have a bunch of little things I can do. Actually, now that I have the flippers, I still haven't gone to Waterfall Cave, because I couldn't do that earlier. So I should probably do that. I could do that after the bomb. Let's do the bomb first. I might also just want to consider doing Aga Tower while I'm here. I'm just getting it done with. That way, once I find the boots, I can just go get Samaria. It's not necessarily a bad idea. If I'm going to be walking all the way over here, I might as well just do it. Alright. Butter's alright. So we got Waterfall. We have going into Mire. There's one item left in Swamp, which we really don't want to do that. So not only do I have Waterfall, but I also have the island in the lake, which I don't even know what's there. We also have Hobo. So there's 4 checks that are within somewhat close proximity in the water that I can go to after this. They were Flippers locked, and they were Dark World locked, technically. So I did not do anything with those. I have Smith Chain. We have Spike Cave. That's great. We can go back up and do Spiral, because I screwed up and didn't do that. Nice. He just absolutely kamikaze himself. Kamikaze soldier is always hilarious in this one. Okay. Just to let you know, the race for this seed was definitely only 2 people raced it, and it was done under 2 hours. So, but this is my first time doing the logic, so whatever. Now, do they lock this at 0 blue balls? Because that would be amazing. It looks like they might have. Yeah, they must have. Alright. That makes me happy. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they did it for this mode too, but it makes sense because it's still in all dungeons. Alright, so that's at least done. I guess I just walk this, honestly, because I have to... Alright, well, that ain't it. Dude, look at that fireball. There's a friggin' shadow beast coming across the screen. Well, that also isn't it. Those are freaky as hell. Alright, we saw that the Zora Ledge item wasn't good, so I didn't mark that off. Oh, look at that. Okay, Fire Rod, or Ice Rod, cool. We still need Samaria, but that's good to know that that's in my hand. We did the mushroom turn-in. That item was garbage. We could go to the village. Alright, let's do that. Let's go to the village, and we could check what Sick Kid has induced Smith Chain. So we're literally just looking for boots. And I have a couple other locations I can look at up on the mountain too. So the Light World has the man to unlock the chest. Okay. So we can do this. We can flute. Oh, I have Hammer Peg Cave accessible too, right? Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Just your typical stupid required. Alright, hold on. I'm in the Light World right now. Okay, that's where I want to be. Yeah, purple chest, of course. Purple chest is always the answer, right? Alright, so we just need to search for a big key in here. And then, the nice part about these seeds, at least because of the way the Turtle Rock is set up, I can go up and pretty much just go directly to Trinex pretty fast. Which is nice. So clearing Turtle Rock will take a matter of just a few minutes. I'm gonna bonk like I've never had boots before. Okay. Just pick up the pot. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna go back. Watch me get burned on this one. The thing is, though, like, if there's a small key in the chest above the torch room, then it's a guaranteed big key. So when it's not, I would like to say that it's more likely it's going to show up in one of these other two spots, but it's not a guarantee. Oh well. So we gotta go back to cutscene chest. I hate it when that happens. You are right, Scanner. I was absolutely punished there. That's okay. Everyone loves a good cutscene chest, Big Key. No, you can't. Nope, nope. Scanner, it's not going to happen because TR is all messed up because of the way this seed works. I can jump directly to Laser Bridge. Don't have to worry about that shit. That's the best part. It's TR is actually in the light world, so it works like an inverted seed. So I can guarantee you that won't happen. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So it's actually really, really, really nice. Because I already... actually... It's really funny. When I was up there and did that side of Death Mountain finally, when I got the mitts and I could do Paradox, I got my Mirror Shield from there, and the very first thing I did once I got the Mirror Shield was mirrored and did Laser Bridge. There were 3 small keys on it. So if I needed to actually clear out TR, you would have had to do that first. Yeah, I mean, if TR would have been the Dark World, I would have had to do it in a more traditional sense. It's just, it's really wrapping your head around what are some of the possibilities when it switches worlds. And that's where a little bit of experience I have with Inverted comes in handy, because I'm sort of familiar with some of the options, but not necessarily, like, I don't practice it a ton, so I can't sit there and say I'm great at it, but I understand a lot of it. It is fascinating though. This mode is pretty neat. I can see why people might like this a little bit more than inverted, because it's got a little mix of it, but it doesn't necessarily start you out as awful as the inverted ones can. Because when you start an inverted seed, you basically have like two options. Try to get like get enough money to do dig game and maybe find bombs to do hype cave, or go into the 3 checks you can do in Village of Outcasts and do an early Thieves Town dip. Whereas this has at least got some variety to it. And because I'm in Light World, my flute takes me to the normal location. Whatever. So which way's actually faster? I guess maybe this way of doing it, because the other side is the Dark World side. Just dash through the Lynels. So, early in the Seed Scanner, you had to come through the Lynels to go into Super Bunny Cave, and Super Bunny Cave had my Moon Pearl. And that's a classic inverted thing. Oh, that's right, you jump up here. Oh, do you have to do this to climb down? No shit! That's new! Okay, that is not... It used to just have a whole bunch of pegs all around the place. I didn't realize they did that. That's kind of cool. Alright. And then we just want to do this. And then we're just going to mirror here. It gave me a handful of hearts, and I had the hook shot, so I was able to use the hook shot to dodge some fireballs and stuff. It really wasn't that bad. I've had to do that, get past the Lynels and a regular inverted seed way worse than what this one had me do. Like, I've had to do like a 3 or 4 heart thing, and that was like absolutely required to get an important item there, either a Moon Pearl or access to the Light World. So I've had like really nasty inverted openings like that. So I'll take what this seed gave me. It's much more mild compared to that. At least this one was. The huge advantage is the sheer number of checks in the very beginning of the game. It is a lot more open in this mode compared to regular inverted. And that just gives you a chance at more items or more health, so you can do those things without it being too punishing. Alright, now I'm not going to do the dumb. We're in the Light World now. I need to go back to the Dark World. Because GT's in the Dark World. And then... yeah, there we go. Avoided those shits. Get away from me, all of you. You all suck horribly. Alright, cool. Not too bad for my first run. I'll take this. I mean, I got to skip Left Side Swamp. That's a victory in itself, right? Now we just gotta hope that the GT Big Key isn't super buried. Oh, you know what? I love you too, game. That's a nice safety. A little too trigger happy with that fire rod. Nice. I don't care if the big key's here. I got the damn silvers. Oh, is a bow in GT, right? I know, that should be the phrase, honestly. Whoop. There we go. Let's wait a second. It was like, that Spike loves to troll the shit out of me. Worst enemy in the game sometimes. You need to be a little careful about magic consumption. What the fuck did I do? I hit it twice? I'm saying I need to be careful about magic consumption, and then I go and fuck up the switch. It's a good job, me. Okay. Now I'm really hoping that when I get the randomizer room, I find half magic. That's the only thing on my wish list at this point. Well, besides the big key. Of course. So I have no magic in my bottles right now, so that's a little worrisome. I mean, I can get it on the climb, so I'm not worried. Might have to take the refill room if I'm worried about it. Single arrow. Thanks, game. There it is. We're in go mode. Whatever. Nice job. That was amazing. That's what I wanted to do, just to get this out of the way. Can't wait for it to be tile room, because that would just be the biggest insult at this point. Oh my god. So defeating. Is this magic? Yeah. You know, if he was actually watching my stream like how he should, you're right. He would probably be smiling at my misfortune. I hope he actually is in here and he comments, because I would just like die at laughing at that moment. Rude ass game. I might still take the magic refill climbing just so that I have some options. I mean, I'm gonna get some here, but it's not a ton. Maybe one of these guys will drop some, and that'd be kind of nice. Nope. Yo, hey. Worth. I actually might be feeling pretty good with just that. Because I should just be using silvers and sword on Lammo. And that'll get me through the first torch room easily. Oh, look at that drop. Look at that drop. You ask and ye shall receive. Never punish, Scanler. Aw, come on. Piece of shit. Sure. There's always a magic enchanter in GT. GT has everything. We should have like a vacation jingle. Come on, take a break. Go to GT. We have it all. Oh, that was bad. We have horrible play. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering. Good, I actually got the one I don't think I've hit yet. Nice. It's funny as shit. I almost missed the last one. Fuck off, all of you. Throw the damn pot. Alright, we're gonna just play it safe here. I think I was just short of the magic. I mean, I could have, like, used the lamp here, too, but that's fine. Alright, we need a key. So, give me the key. Thank you. Sweet, that was shitty. Turned right into me. So happy. I'm glad when I fucked that up. Actually, it's been a while since Moldworm 2 got me. Whereas Moldworm 1 got me in the seed too, so whatever. There, now he plays nice, of course. I mean, we have the validate, right? There we go. That was bad. I'll take the double. Good enough. Whew. Seriously, I kept the race room up from this one. The two people who ran this, one got a 1:45.34 and the other got a 1:58.45. Whatever. With a towel room big key. Like, that wastes a few minutes right there. Hello? I'm really annoyed by that. Oh, how did I not get 6 hits on him? Come on. Swear to God, something obviously didn't count. Really? Oh, we're doing a great job. Worst GT fight ever. Stupid Ganon. Worst Ganon. Worst GT because of stupid tile room. No. Alright. I think he's like a sickly green today. Die. I'm done with this. Alright, cool. I did one. And now we'll see if we can come in faster than 2 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, hole in the center. Yeah, great. Yeah, so it was really interesting. A lot of dungeons in the light world. But the key thing that I had to do was once I got the lamp in Thieves Town, was to leave there. It was in the last check of last check out of the first 4 in Thieves. And then I eventually got the hammer. It might have been in Hype Cave. Maybe. And then you had to take that in through Escape. And because you had the lamp, the key was in front and goes straight back. And the back of Escape, I think, had my first sword and a glove. So you had to do the whole go through Escape to get a glove out of the back because you weren't going to be able to access it from the overworld. Because then the myths were in pod, so there was just no way around it. So that was an interesting opening, but it gave you options. So I can't complain too much. It also handed me money like it was going out of style, which made things a little bit nicer. So, yeah, but this was fun. I'm glad I gave it a try. I'm gonna fast forward through this because I want to get going here and be back on tomorrow for our wonderful MMM Kaz Boots race, which hopefully if you're feeling up to it or if you're free, you'll be able to join us for this one this week. You'll do your best? Yeah, I get it. Life happens. You're a busy guy. You got things going on, so if you're able to, that's cool. If not, I totally 100% get it, man. I figure I got a couple days of being able to kind of do some stuff, and then I'll be gone for most of the second, half of this week for the holiday and stuff like that too. So I'll just kind of knock out a few things and then enjoy a few days off. But next weekend, I'll probably be back sometime Saturday night. I might be around Sunday. I'm not sure yet. So depending on what people are doing, I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze something in. If not, I get it. This next month or so is going to be busy as hell because people are going to be getting ready for holidays and stuff like that. So I totally understand where it might be tough to organize anything. But if we can, that's cool. So you can let me know. Let me know if you got some time, and especially if this could be fun to just kind of do as a casual thing. Yep. Alright. Oh, have a good night. I'm out of here. I'll chat with you soon. See ya. Good night.